Hi, friends. Welcome back for another episode of Death Note. Starting next week, we will start watching 2 Death Note episodes per video, so that's super exciting. But for today, we're going to be watching episode 5. We left off with Light and Ryuk on the bus. Light had set up this very intricate setup to dox an FBI agent who had been following him around. And so I have a feeling things are about to get very intense, and we'll see if Light ends up doing the stupid thing and killing off the FBI agent who was not suspicious of him at all at the moment. We'll see what happens. I'm very, very, very excited to hop in. As always, you can join my Patreon to get early access to episodes as well as the full episode reactions. I will post a link to that in the description of this video below. And also, Spyro would like to say hi. My puppy. He's almost 2. He's going to be 2 in 2 weeks. Oh, you're getting so old. Goodness. Getting so old. You're like a grown-up dog now, aren't you? Yeah, you are. He likes to snuggle with me while I'm watching anime. He actually gets very upset if I don't pick him up before sitting down to watch shows, so he's probably just going to be here from now on. But yeah, let's hop in to episode 5 of Death Note.
Listen carefully. I came to Japan as part of a secret investigation, so the local police can't find out that I
understand. I promise I won't tell anyone that I met you, and of course, that includes my father.
So the police don't even know that the FBI are there.
It's obvious that he doesn't suspect me.
Ah. So he knows that he's not suspicious of him.
Doesn't that suggest that you...
That's enough. Look, darling, you and I know you used to be one of the best agents in the FBI, but now you're my fiancée, Naomi. We talked about this. You're not an agent anymore, so just leave it alone.
Rude. Not very nice to her.
Let's just say you're about to see the results of all the research and experiments I've been doing over the last few days.
Oh dear.
If I write a cause of death and the circumstances leading up to it, I can add a name afterwards and it'll still happen.
Ooh, even I didn't know that one.
Huh.
I am Kira.
Why? Why is he doing this?
How do you know about her?
You seem surprised. I've been investigating you.
This poor agent.
I want you to write down the name of your superior, the one who's heading up this investigation, in the space at the very top of the page.
Any minute now, your boss is going to send you a message with a file attachment. It contains the names and photos of all the FBI agents currently active in Japan.
How did he...
One by one, you're going to look at each photo and then write that agent's name in the space provided. You're going to do this for each agent.
Kira, who are you?
That's so evil.
Like Yagami.
Farewell, Ray Penber. Ray Penber wrote all of those names on pages taken from the Death Note. And the other 11 investigators? They all died of heart attacks after receiving the same file.
I have no words for all of that.
According to him, it seems that you arranged for the FBI to come to Japan and investigate everyone here associated with the task force.
Yes.
Hear that? Well, I knew all along we couldn't trust that guy.
So much for his sense of justice. He's a murderer.
Yep, pretty much just evil.
Ray's dead? No, he was murdered by Kira.
Mm-hmm. You get your justice, Naomi.
That's totally awesome, Dad. You're the best cop ever.
That's not quite the point I'm trying to make.
Oh?
Many detectives have already quit.
Your life is so much more important than some job.
I can't. I could never forgive myself if I walked away from this. I will not sit back and let evil triumph.
Oh, yeah, that's him, all right. There's no doubt about it. I remember him because he told us to get down. But I don't really remember any of the other passengers.
I see. Well, thanks for talking with me anyway. I appreciate it.
Naomi's on it.
And if that is the case, then I know that he's close enough to use this bus route.
What happens when you piss people off, Light?
5 men, huh? Well, 6, including myself.
The fact that you've chosen to stay means you have a strong sense of justice. I trust all of you.
Huh? But honestly, what reason do we have to trust him? But you never have to show your face, do you? You just give the orders.
Mm-hmm.
Could you come here so we can all meet in person?
The thought had already crossed my mind. After all, I did say that I trusted all of you.
You actually gonna do it?
There were a number of people on the task force who distrusted Elle before this investigation began. And once we got started, we had detectives resigning left and right. Following that, classified information was leaked. So I'm not surprised that he didn't trust us.
Kira, it seems we're getting closer to each other in equal steps. I'm ready to show my face. I'll make my first public appearance as Elle.
No! Well, just to the police, right?
I'm sure you'd feel compelled to move in. That's what I'm counting on.
He wants Elle to find out. Or he wants Light to find out.
It's unlocked. Please, let yourselves in.
Boy. Light just completely annihilated the entire FBI, I guess, team that came over to Japan, which is batshit insane. I don't understand how he thinks he has any moral high ground to stand on at this point. And the fact that his own father called him evil, like, does that not set off a light bulb for you that what you're doing is wrong? I don't understand how he's now justifying all of this in his own head. How does he not have guilt, remorse, anything? I am very happy to see, though, that Naomi is on the case. First of all, I didn't love how Ray spoke to her. Like, she was trying to help, and he acknowledged that she was one of the best agents on the FBI, and he basically told her to shut the fuck up. So, like, not saying he deserved death, but I'm glad she's going to have a chance to prove herself, and I'm excited to see more of her character. Really hope she doesn't die. And now the stakes are personal for her, and she's outside of anything official. So she can stay as hidden as she wants or needs to. Granted, Light might be able to figure out that it's her because he apparently did some kind of research on Ray Penber, knows about her. I feel like, though, he may have been bluffing there. He may have been bluffing. I don't know. But also Elle now revealing himself to the police. I'm worried that this is a slippery slope to leak Elle's identity and Light finding out about it. I hope, I don't know, this whole cat and mouse thing is very interesting because I know Elle's doing this hoping that it will bring Light forward a little bit. But in the meantime, he's risking his own identity. Although it sounds like he understands that, so hopefully he has like a plan to mitigate potentially Light figuring out who he is. So yeah, this very much felt like the big setup, the opening, if you will, like a chess. I know y'all have referred to this as like cat and mouse or chess game. This is like the opening The first 5 episodes have been the opening move. And this is where the fun begins. So, very curious to see where this goes and how this plays out. Tune in next week for another 2 episodes of Death Note. Moving forward, we're going to be doing 2 episodes per video, so that's super exciting. Next week will be episodes 6 and 7. You can also catch my Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction series. Those are being posted weekly as well. I will post a link to those in the description of this video. I'm also all over the internet, so feel free to follow me wherever, whenever, whatever. I will post a link to my Linktree, and that links to all my socials in the description of this video as well. And don't forget to hit like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would like to continue watching this with me. Have a good one, folks.